Small towns play in a huge stadium for the 1A Division II state title. These are the picks. Welcome into the picks presented by All-Star Inflatables, your guide to the Texas High School Football State Championship games. My name is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're previewing the 1A Division II state title game. 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the Class 1A Division II state championship game between the Motley County Matadors and the Strawn Greyhounds. What are the keys to this matchup? Key number 1, the Greyhounds' balance. So at the 1A Division II level, typically you are either a passing team or you're a running team, and I would say that Strawn has a remarkable balance to their offense, thanks in large part to Grayson Rigdon. The superstar for the Greyhounds has thrown for 35 touchdowns, run for another 48 scores. They've also got Lorenzo Garcia, who's run for more than 30 touchdowns. This is a balanced Greyhounds attack that is going to be very difficult to stop. That is the challenge for Motley County. Can they make the Greyhounds one-dimensional, or will Strawn cook both passing and running the ball? Key number 2, Jake Richards' last dance. So Jake Richards, the running back for Motley County, set the Texas high school football world on fire a couple of years ago when he set the single-season 6-man rushing records, running for more than 4,000 yards in a single season. He was absolutely fantastic. He's now back in a state championship game and having another great year. He's over 2,200 yards rushing on the year. He is entering his final game of his historic Texas high school football career with an opportunity to bring home a state championship, and that is the challenge for a strong defense that has been okay, but has at times been torched by big-time offenses. So, what does Jake Richards do for the final game of his legendary career? And key number 3, let's settle this. So, I think there's been a healthy debate in the 6-man world about who the best team in 1A Division II is, right? Motley County has been the number 1 ranked team in Dave Campbell's Texas football all year long, and they've done nothing to lose that number 1 spot. They've looked absolutely outstanding, running out to an undefeated record. Strawn, on the other hand, I think also has a claim to being the number 1 team in the state, and they're very smart 6-man people who think they are the best team in the state. And that's the beauty of the Texas high school football playoffs, is we're going to find out on the field. These two teams have done what they need to reach this point. The question is, who is in fact the best team in 1A Division II? I think we know these are the 2 best teams. I think they've proven that. Now, one of them can grab that crown and that state championship trophy. So, let's settle this. Who is number 1? Who am I picking? I'm going with Motley County. The Matadors get the nod here on the strength of their defense. I think they're going to be able to come up with 1 or 2 extra stops that are going to be able to put them over the top. But I also think this is going to be a pretty pointsy affair. I know it seems crazy to say in 6-man football, but really when you get to this point, both these defenses are really, really solid. But I do think that both these offenses are going to have the upper hand in this matchup. I think we could have a game that really gets up and going because of the style that both these teams run offensively. In the end, I think Jake Richards has a big game, and I think that the defense for Motley County comes up with 1 or 2 extra stops. That's the difference in a nip and tuck affair, but I think the Matadors bring home the 1A Division II state title. And those are the picks. What am I wrong about? Leave comments down below. Don't forget that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/DaveCampbells. Follow us on Instagram, instagram.com/DaveCampbells. And of course, see us at TexasFootball.com, where you can find complete coverage of the 2021 UIL Texas High School Football State Championship games at TexasFootball.com/state. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the 1A Division II state title game. We'll see you.